Morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Love 500 and welcome back to a little compilation video. Today I had Minty, my sister-in-law's car, back to do that thermostat. I've got a proper thermostat now without that stupid extra bit. But if you can see behind me, it's pouring with rain. It's been pouring with rain all morning. She dropped the car off at 7:30 this morning and it's been pouring with rain ever since pretty much, so I'm not doing it in the rain. So we'll have a bit of a little compilation video for today. So let's get into it and we'll see what we can hopefully brighten up your Sunday morning, especially if it's weather's like this. So let's take a look, see what little compilation of stuff that we've got. Okay, first of all, these were pointed out in the last video. The one that was working on Minty, that one's come undone. Yes, I hadn't even noticed that I don't know why they all of a sudden became so long. I've tied them. I might actually just snip them off. That might be better before I work on a car. Yes, it's dangerous. Could get caught in the fan, could get caught in the alternator, could get caught in the cam belt, could do damage to me, the car, and of course my Love 500 hoodie. Which is the most important. So yes, point taken. I hadn't noticed. If I had noticed, then I don't want to join a hotspot, thank you, cancel. If I had noticed, then I would have cut them off before, but yeah, thank you for pointing it out anyway. So that's that covered. What else we got to cover? Let's think. Okay, yeah, let me show you what I bought. You may have seen it in one of the videos. I know someone certainly did, because they pointed it out. Let me just show you. As much as I bleated on about I ain't got any money, I've got even less money now. I decided to buy myself an half decent trolley jack. So, as you know, that crappy old trolley jack, it served me well. It was 25 quid or something like that on eBay or Amazon or somewhere. It served me well, but it's crap. So I bought myself a nice Sealy one. It's got a little magnetic thing there as well to put your nuts and bolts, which is pointless. I suppose you could put your wheel nuts on it or something like that. So yeah, so I haven't actually used it to jack a car up yet. Yeah. That's what I bought. That was £136 or something, which I thought was pretty good. I bought Sealy stuff before. It seems to be quite good. Obviously, you know, lower end of the market, but not the low end of the market. Sort of, I suppose, sort of mid-range really. But you know, for what I'm using it for, its occasional use, it's perfect. So it's got the old rocket lift on it as well. It's got the 2 pistons, so it goes up much quicker than the crappy ones. What else have I bought? I just wanted to. We looked at paints for you before. This is the paint for the blue car, Project Van Gogh. I've mentioned paints for you before. Over here, I've got lots of paints for you paints. Yeah, I've got a red one there. There's several paints for you paints here. I often get paints for you paints because they do tend to be a good colour match. So I ordered this 425C on eBay from them. Yesterday I got a call from a lady at Paints for You, and we had a 5, 6, 7 minute chat about paint of all things. What I didn't realise is Paints for You, apart from this is a metallic colour of course, all the flat colours that Paints for You do, they also do in direct gloss. And if you buy it on eBay and you just send them a message with your payment, just say can I have it in direct gloss, they'll give you direct gloss. So that obviously means you don't need to have any clear coat, lacquer, whatever you like to call it. So that's a little tip if you should buy paints for you. I just want to add the fact that of course I'm not getting paid by Paints for You. I pay for my paint. I have no association with any of these companies that I might recommend something, none of them whatsoever. But you know, if any of them want to give me free stuff, then you know, I'll always accept it. But I'll still always be honest about the paints, but or for the products. But yeah, this is good paint. This is good paint. £16.99 I think it is for, was it 400ml? Yeah, 400ml can. So there's a little bit of painting needs to be done on that car. I just wanted to talk to something else she told me as well. We discussed I mentioned to her about the 268A and 268 and 268A the white paint, the Bianco white. And she said to me the A stands, because there were different shades of these paints, she said the A stands for alpha. So if it's got an A after your Fiat colour, it's actually an alpha colour. So I didn't know that, so now I do, and now you do. What else we bought? Let's have a look. So we got this. Haven't put this in the floor yet. Not quite sure where to put it, whether to put it over this side, over this side. I don't want to put it in the middle because I know what'll happen, I'll trip over it. So I'll put it outside the garage, sort of, you know, past the line of the door. I'll probably put it down here actually. This would probably be the better place to put it. What I might actually do is get another one. If it works, get another one, put one each side. Because depending on where on the car I'll be pulling in the future, if it's from the rear I can reverse the car down. So it'd probably be best to have one each side. But I want to make sure, I didn't buy any resin. I mean, we got these bolts. I'm hoping, you know, when I pull off of it, it's not going to sort of do that. But we won't know until we get it in the ground, and or on the ground, in the ground. And we'll try it. That's that. What else? This is the door card off of said car, the Van Gogh. Obviously the other one's on the car. There is still a little bit of paint on them. This one's okay. The other one is not. There is a bit of a stain which will come off. The other one has got a couple of little marks. I'm not sure they were done with a jet wash. There are sort of a couple of indentations here and there. Not quite sure where they've come from. But today, and I will insert a picture here from the eBay listing, I bought a new set of seats. Seats, door cards, front seats, back seats, headrests, door cards. They're nice. So I sort of came into the garage to sort of have a little look around and sort of show you stuff really. But I know there's a couple of you, it affects your OCD by seeing the state of my garage. Oh my god, it is a bit of a mess. Steering wheels everywhere, headlights everywhere. You name it, it's in here. There's some. Actually, some of this stuff is off the cars that are currently in progress. There's the rear seat here out of. Which one's that out of? I can't remember. Don't know. Might be spare one. I can't remember. But yeah, lots of stuff in here. Lots of stuff. But I don't think there's actually much more to tell you about stuff that's in the garage. I have to look down because I might trip over some of the rubbish that's in here. Is there anything else I bought that I can tell you about? I fixed my Karsha, which is good, to clean the seats. I cleaned the seats from the sea the other day. Let's just go out and show you the sea. I haven't got any of the keys on me, but I just wanted to talk to you about that briefly for a second. I cleaned the seats in that the other day. I would have opened the roof up, let them dry out a bit, but obviously it's pouring rain. Actually, it's eased off a little bit, but it's still not very nice. Connor was going to come around and do this back beam today. Good for him, he isn't really because of the rain, but I've actually stuck it up on eBay for sale. At the moment there's not even anyone looking at it, so the chances are it ain't going to sell. But I'll put it on there, see if it sells. If not, then we'll carry on as planned and do it. Battery's flat as well now. I've got to charge battery up. Actually I could do that today, get it out of the car and get it on charge. So that's that. There's my lovely X. I love this car. Don't use it much because I don't go very far, but it is a lovely car. Well pleased with it. What else? Is there anything else to tell you about in here? I don't think there is actually. Obviously, as you know, I've done the rear beam with that stone chip. I hardly used any actually. Used about a third of a can on it. So that's going to last me quite a long time. It's quite handy to use on rear beams and so on. What else? Anything? No, I think that's about it for now. So I've got a few bits and pieces of videos to put in with this one. So we will go to some of that stuff. If I think of anything else to show you or let you know about in the garage, then obviously I'll come back and tell you. But at the moment, that's it. So see you in a bit. done at last. I really didn't want to have to do that again, but it needed to be done. So I've taken the old one off and I've labelled it thermostat Alpha ? I think it's an Alfa Romeo one, after looking at pictures online of thermostats. Yeah, unless it's, I don't know, maybe the 1.4, I don't know, maybe, I don't know whether I was sent the wrong one or whether I bought the wrong one, I don't know, but put it down to experience. The right one's in, it's not leaking, also working perfectly, job done, thankfully. That's good. Right, I think it's time to move this out of the way. Got to manoeuvre cars around, move this out of the way, get the sport down here and start titivating that. So that's it for now. Well, I'm still going to throw a few more bits of odds and sods in here as well with this video, just as a bit of a change. So yeah, we'll see you on the next bit. I've got a couple more bits came today from AliExpress. Little metal sign that goes with my metal signs I've already got up here. A bath parking, Mopar, Servicio, a bath, tripping over my new trolley jack, and now Fiat service, which I've just slotted in at the moment. I will put that up on the wall at some point. I've also had these as well. Remember, I bought the ones for the 500X, and I thought how nice they were, so I ordered some for the 500 as well. They are different, these. They look just as good. Obviously you peel off the blue bits and you've got nice chrome underneath. I was going to put them on the Sport, but the Sport's actually already got them on, so which I'll show you in case you haven't seen them before. There you go. He's already got those there fitted at the factory. So I was looking at these seats and they are rough as a butcher's what's it. I'm going to clean them up, but they are damaged. If this was a cheap car, I'd put them in there, I wouldn't worry too much about it, but because it's not, they're being replaced. But obviously that's for the video on this car, not on the bits and pieces video. So yeah, just wanted to show you those seats and show you those bits I got from AliExpress. So back to the video. I had a problem with this. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it because she said that as well as the handle being snapped off, she was getting out that side of the car. I said, what are you getting out that side of the car for? She said, I can't open the door from the inside. The handle's all floppy and obviously the rod's come off as well. So when I moved the car down the driveway, I thought, hang on a minute, if I can't get the door open, I can't change the hinge. It's unusual for both to go. I guess they both didn't go at the same time, but luckily when I put the key in, turned it and held it there, it obviously released it from there, from the whatever you call that thing. And I managed to get it open. So I don't think she actually realised if you put the key in, turn it and hold it, it will release. So she's been getting out the other side. So I need to get the door cards. I've never seen one with cream leather like this before. It's a bit cracked up, 61 plate. But we'll get this door card off and get this done. It's not my favourite job in the world, and I'm doing this for free as well. She's just paying for the handle. She's a nurse who works at the local hospital. So you know, if you can't do a favour for people like that, who can you do a favour for? So yeah, I'm not charging her anything. I wouldn't have charged much anyway, but I'm charging zero. Would help if I had the correct bit on the end of it. Let me just go and get the correct screwdriver bit. That's that. Well, this door card's been off before. Someone's had this off recently. Wasn't even put back on properly. Someone's been having a little go with this. Oh yeah, someone's been in here before. Whether she's had someone or she's tried to do it herself or something, I don't know. Someone's been in here though. Which is probably why. Oh, the rod's come off. So the rod's come off this end. yeah, so the handle's probably, the rod's not come off the handle end. Oh, this screwdriver's not got enough oomph to get that out. I can't show you at the moment, but I'll show you in a sec. That's it. Oh, come out. Right. So where the handle fits in here, it goes in that rod, and that rod, you've got that little plastic bit there which come out. So the rod wasn't into the handle itself. It's now fallen on the floor. So yeah, so it's not come off the other end. It's come off this end. Okay, so that's why that is. Right, that's that off. As that's all broken, I might as well cut it a bit more. Peel it back properly so I can get in there. Then I better change my glasses because these glasses go dark and I need to see what I'm doing inside the door. So we'll be back in a sec. Someone's made a right old hash of this. Okay, so we'll just stick that back. I'll try and patch this up afterwards. Whether it be using tape or something. So obviously this is a vapour barrier as well. Right, where are we? Where's my torch? Oh god, the rod's not even on there. The rod's not even there. Oh, it's in the bottom of the door. Oh dear. Someone has had a right old play with this. Okay. Dumpty dumpty dum. Right. Let's get my torch in there. Which is good, I suppose, in a way, because it means I haven't got to take it off. Just got to take that one off. Oh, that's the rear rod, isn't it? That's come off. Okay. Right. I think they've actually put the rods on the wrong way round. Seems to have walked. So I'll just have to use an ordinary spanner. Oh, blimey, that's completely loose. What's going on? What? Someone has attempted to do this and just sort of left it, bodged it. Mad. Right. Oh god, now we've got someone's burglar alarm going off. Great. Oh good, it stopped. Right, undo that. Often, sometimes when I do these, I can't figure out why I can't get the handle out, and then I realise I haven't actually taken that screw out. Right, that should hopefully just come out now. And there we go, just like that. Good, the circlip's still in there, which is good. Right, now we've got to, before we do anything else, we need to get this lock out. So let's take you into the garage and we'll get the lock out and swap them over. Right, make sure the replacement handle has got the rod attached, yet. And has also hopefully got the circlip attached, yet, so that's good because we don't have to take. Now, I've had trouble with some of these cheap handles in the past, not fitting properly. It's always when I'm doing somebody else's car, not doing my own, which is annoying. Right, so turn that, get the clip out, like so, and it should just pull out. He says, come on, out you come, there we go. Now I put it in the new one. There we go. That's in it. Because the circlip is in there, it just goes in. Job done. Right, that's that. That's an easy bit. So, was that rod in the wrong place? Well, maybe not. Just looking at the rods. Yeah, no, that was the front rod, wasn't it? Yeah. No, that's the back rod. What am I talking about? The good thing about these, because these are the things that go, these little, I don't know what you call them. They grip onto the rod basically, and if they're not in properly, or sorry, they are in properly. But if you ever take the rod out, it seems to never stay there. The rod will just fall out. Okay. And as you've seen probably before, there's a hole just there. What I often do is if I'm reusing a handle, is I get a cable tie, and then I wrap it through the hole and then wrap it round, and it helps to hold the rod in place. Right. Okay, let's get this handle in. So it's a little bit difficult to show you this. I'm going to give that a wipe over actually before I put that in. Bear with. Around the door handle. It's the only time it really gets the opportunity for a clean. That's it. Right, let's feed that in. Oh, bloody rod's fallen off already. That was a good start, wasn't it? Oh, I think the thing that holds it in place wasn't in position properly. Need to go and look at this. Won't be a sec. Be back. Now it's fallen out. I'm not sure which way around it goes. I decided I'm going to do this on time lapse. I put the rod back in the correct way around. The little thing that holds it in place there was not across, so that's why it fell out. So yeah, I'm going to put it on time lapse and we'll do it on that. So you've seen this all before anyway, so let's do it. There you go, all done. That went quite smoothly for a change. All put back together, everything works. Everything locks. And it all unlocks. Perfect. It was a decent handle in the end actually. It was a aftermarket one, but it was a decent one. So that's good. All I've got to do now is she's got a missing wheel cap. I'm donating one of those to her as well. As I've got a few of them, I'll find a decent one that I've got and put that on, and then this is done. What I have noticed is that, so I wonder if she might have the old boot wiring problem. Might have a quick look at that. Yeah, I don't know if she's not mentioned anything else going wrong, but that's an indication that there might be a boot wiring problem. So we'll have a quick look at that. Anyway, that's it. I just thought I'd chuck this bit in to show you me doing this today. A good turn and all that. So that's it. So I'm going to have a little bid today. I shouldn't really, because as you know, I've got 3 cars. The blue one's almost done. The white one is sort of almost done, apart from the fact I need to finish the paintwork off, and it still needs an MOT. But that can be put to one side because I've seen this one. So this is a Cat N at Rochford. It's a pure sale. It's number 58 in the auction. We're up to about 38.40 at the moment. Auction in progress. At the moment it's only 725 quid. Let's show you the pictures. So as we can see, as I say, it's a Cat N. Needs a bumper. Probably a repair to the bonnet would be sufficient. Doesn't appear to be any other damage there. Both headlights missing, which could well be in the boot. Yeah, there's a little bit on there. I'm sure that can be repaired by a dent man or me. I've got a bumper. Obviously it's a lounge, 13 plate lounge. No damage here. I think this is probably going to go for too much money. But I've got buyers lining up for white lounges. It's got a remote key. Seats look pretty good condition. Will need a clean, I expect, but look all okay. Engine looks alright. Looks like an engine. What's that, 59,000 miles, so that's okay. Half a tank petrol. It's a bit of a close up there, so there's not actually that much wrong with it, is there? You can see that little dent a little bit better there. So that would easily be repaired. It wouldn't need to put a new, unless the bonnet is sort of bent that we can't see there, which is a possibility. We might need a new bonnet, but we'll worry about that as and when. Same goes for the bumper to a degree. I mean, there's no reason why that can't be heated up and repaired. But I have got one, so not an issue. So no damage at the back. Don't know if anyone's noticed recently on Copart, on the additional information, almost every car now it says spare wheel. So I don't know who's doing it now. Someone else is doing it, obviously, in there. Even though you get pictures like that, additional information, spare wheel. No, what's it, Sherlock? So yeah, all looks good, this one. It's at £725 at the moment, pure sale. So if we go into the bidding now, we've got additional information. Let's have a look. There you go, spare wheel. I was looking at this one as well. Let's just quickly show you this one. Red one. I'm a little bit frightened by red cars now. After all the problems I have had with cars, have all been red cars. But as you can see, very similar to the other one, but slightly more damage. This one has got a scuffed wheel, I think it would. No, a slightly distorted wheel, and both bottom arms need doing. But yeah, all in good condition apart from that. It's got lower mileage. I think it's 40 something, this one. Yeah, 45,000. They do scare me, red ones. 14 plate, obviously needs a bonnet and a bumper, headlights, probably a front panel. A few little scuffs down there that can be touched up. Apart from that, not much wrong with it. 45,000. Yeah, but that's at 1,350 at the moment. So my choice would be that one, as well as the price it's at the moment. I don't know why it's at that price. What reg is that? That's a 13. So the red one's a 14 plate. That one's a 13 plate. It does make you wonder sometimes why the prices are so different. That's a pure sale. Is the red one a pure sale? Yeah, they're both pure sales. But yeah, the white one is my preference. So let's just go into the auction. Come on. Why is it not going? That's it. There we go. Turn that silly music off. We're on number 52 at the moment. So we'll come back when we get to it. And maybe have a little bid. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, this is the car before. I keep recording and then stopping and then recording again, thinking it's going to finish, but it keeps going on and on and on. So it must be nearly there. At last. Right, here we go.
Your watch item is next on the line.
Let's have a bid. Surely I'm not going to be the only one bidding on this. No, thought as much. I thought I was going to be for a minute then. I'm winning. 850. Oh, for God's sake. Why do people leave it to the last second? 900, I'm winning. 1,000. 1,100. Whoever this is really annoying. They leave it to the last second and then bid. It's going to go to bonus time.
Bonus time.
It's got to go up more than that, surely. Be amazed if it doesn't.
Bonus time.
1,150 and I'm winning. This will be a good price if I get this for this. Come on. Yes. I only win and won it. Amazing. Always a nice Mini. Anyway, forget about the Mini.
Bidder.
Wow, I'm amazed I won that. So I wasn't really expecting to win another car today, because I've got 3 out there, plus the X, of course. So what I will do is the Project Evie, which is the one that still needs painting done, I will take that down to my sister-in-law's, and I'll leave that on her drive, and then the new one can be delivered, and we can, hopefully, it looks like it might be a quick turnaround. But obviously we'll give you more details on that as and when it appears in a new project video. So that's it for the bits and pieces. Hope there's been a few bits on the video that have been of interest. Hope you've enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that button. We're about 50-50 subscribers and non-subscribers now. We're about 100 and I think it was 112 away from 4,000. So please, if you're not a subscriber, hit that button. Let's get up to 4,000 subscribers. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.